Resume recording. Okay, so this is my version of the altered book and junk journal and everything else.
Uh-huh.
This is what I came up with.
Okay.
And I'm doing a whole series of these, so it's not just one.
Ooh.
And this I found in a consignment store. And of course, it doesn't mirror, but it's called the Fairies Photograph Album. And what they were was Victorian albums. Can you see?
I can. It's beautiful.
Victorian albums that they redid in 1990.
Oh, wow.
And so I found, so anyway, that's what I found. And I found
Oh my
bunches of
God.
them. And
Beautiful.
I'm making,
Wow.
so
Wow.
this is,
Oh my gosh. Anna, that's gorgeous. That
thank
is just
you.
gorgeous. Wow. Now, are these all scraps that you had, or did you create all these?
They're doilies, and
Uh-huh.
these I bought. The buttons I bought from online from Devi. She's a Indian woman,
Uh-huh.
or she sells little buttons like and stuff like that. But that's the end of it.
That's beautiful.
And I have others, so maybe when we get together, we will I will go through them when I'm talking to you
Okay, those
because
are
I
gorgeous.
can't. Here, welcome back. Now I stop share. Okay,
There we go. That's beautiful.
thank you. That's
That was a
my,
good find.
yeah,
That was a good
and
find.
that was a good find, and it was just, something I found on uh at the op shop, as they call them in England, or the charity shop.
Yes,
Just that,
yes.
just it's not a consignment store. It's um Mennonite or
Oh, okay.
group.
Okay.
It's a world marketplace, and all their money goes to, like, it's called Crowded Closet, and all the money goes to people overseas.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's why, and I always shop there, and I always say I'm not going to get anything. And they have 50% off deals. And so anyway, that's my op shop, my
Uh,
charity shop, or whatever you want to call it. So, okay, so now we talked about your new house, which I love. I love the veranda,
oh,
uh,
I
that
know.
porch
Yeah, that's where
where
we
the
spend most of our time, actually. Yeah.
where the
That's where my
hummingbirds
studio is going to
stuck.
be. My studio's going to be out on the terraza, so that's nice.
And I love the beetle. I know that you call them ants, but in Pakistan we have the same thing, but we
Uh-huh.
call them beetles.
Oh,
But
okay.
not, we don't call them ants. They're not ants, they're beetles, but the beetles eat the leaves and they leave that kind of pattern.
Oh, oh, it's so beautiful.
And then I like, you had done a beet dye, and
Yeah.
I love the kind of silvery background. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
you had put something on it or what, but to me it looked like a silvery background, and then with the beetle leaves on top of it. I just love that. I love
Thank you.
that.
Yeah, it was strictly the beet water from cooking the beets and some white vinegar, nothing else.
I, I don't know, but it was the way it looked,
Yeah.
the way it looked on the it just the shimmer off it.
Mhm.
And I don't know, maybe it was from putting down the leaves, or how did you adhere the leaves?
I was using the glue that's 50% white glue and 50% water. So it doesn't really leave a sheen. It's a pretty dry mix. When it dries, it's pretty matte.
Well, for me, it looked, I'm trying, my iPad was balancing on this. So,
I totally understand
uh,
that.
so anyway, I had just had the book to show you, and I thought it'd be fun to talk. What's new? What's going on? What's going on with your underpants club?
So, everything's always in transition. And I've been playing with painting on the feathers, which has really been fun. And I have one feather that let me grab it. Hold on.
Okay.
Doing a lot of dots right now, and I find them very soothing, the dots. So, oh, it's not even in here. Where is it? So this is where my studio is, right over here outside, which is really quite fun. So this one is not quite done yet. I'm going to take black stays on and go around the edge and darken the edge of that. And then I have a stand that has these guys. Here's two little feathers with acrylic paint on them. Oop. And
And
then,
these are just things you pick up on the ground?
yep. Yeah.
Wow.
So here are some of this one will be painted. So yeah,
And
so
then
fun.
what are you thinking you'll do with the feathers?
I have no idea. What Rob has been doing for me is making a single stand for a feather. And it's a wood stand with a little hole drilled in it. And then the feather goes in the hole like this. And I've been gifting them. So other than that, I don't know. I can't keep everything, that's for sure. And then I'm doing some, these are on the tea bag paper that I've been making.
With your tea
So
bag?
it's tea bags
Oh,
all glued.
I've seen this
Yeah,
gecko before.
yeah, probably. So I have the gecko, I have the frogs, and I have a snake. So these are, more Costa Rican images. And then I'll hang these up like prayer flags.
And those are just tea bags that are sewn together.
I've glued them together. They're not even sewn together. They're glued together.
But did you sew stitch over them?
So you can stitch over them. The only place that I have stitched is across the top to make that sleeve for the rope to go through. That's the only place that that's stitched.
But LorriMarie, it looks like there are threads in it or something.
There's the threads from the tea bags, Anna.
Yeah. Oh, the threads themselves.
Yeah, from the tea bags. It's hard to see them. Yeah. So the threads are glued down as well. So I
So the
take
geckos, did you paint them on there,
Mhm.
or did you cut fabric, or what happened?
No, it's all painted on there. Yeah, the frogs, the gecko, and the snake are all painted on there. I have a breeze helping me out here. So,
And do you use
so
acrylic or?
I do. I do. I use acrylic. I wonder if I can spotlight me. You can spotlight me. So if you go up in that in your view and you go down, you can spotlight me or highlight me, something like that, or even speaker me.
I
And then
can
I'll
give
get then
you,
it's my
I think I can give you the screen. I can give you, um, I can, no, share.
oops, that's not it. So are you on a Mac or on a PC?
I'm on a PC.
Okay,
The
I
Mac
can't help.
was what my iPad.
Got it. Yeah, I'm not in control, so I can't do it. Oh, maybe I can do this. Okay, if I talk, am I big on your screen now or no?
No,
Okay, that's not going to work then. All right. Anyway, I thought maybe you could make my image bigger so I could show you better.
well, I would like that. I have something that I would like to talk to you about. I'm
Okay.
having um one hell of a time. Excuse my French.
Is that French?
That is. Um, um, I, okay, so I started slow stitching, right?
Yes. Yes.
And, so what happened is you can't see it. Like the threads are so little and so fine. I thought I would use gold thread, and even though I put it in
Ah,
four times to make a thick um thread, a thick, it still is so fine that you can't see it. So I don't know, what do you use for thread, because my thread just disappears.
all right. I use a number 8 pearl thread. It's a cotton thread and it comes in a little round ball, if you will. And it's a number 8 pearl, Perle.
And you can
And
get
it's
it
thick
at a
enough.
fabric store.
Yes. Yes. You can get it at a fabric store. And it's thick enough that you don't have to double, you can single stitch it with that or double it if you want it to show up even more.
Okay, because it's a lot of time. Like it takes a lot of time, and I feel like I'm wasting my time because you can't even see the thread.
Right,
So I was
right.
I I was gonna bring it out today and stitch here while I talk to you, but I didn't know what kind of thread to use because I I didn't have the right thread because you can't see it. I mean, it's a waste of
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Yeah, it feels like a waste of time then. Absolutely. So yes. Let me grab a spool of the thread. Whoop, drop that one.
Okay, that's much better because mine is, yesterday I took it to a friend's house and I was gonna do some, but mine is, I'll show you. Um, This is what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's more like a sewing thread then.
Right. It says embroidery sewing, and here's the gold. And see, I did
Oh,
it
yeah, yeah,
4
yeah.
times and it just doesn't show up at all.
So what I would do with that gold is I would put 2 strands through with the number 8
Oh,
pearl.
oh, good idea. Thank
Yeah.
you.
That way it'll back it up and show it off because I love that gold in the slow stitch.
Okay. Okay, I will do that. All right, thank
Yeah.
you. You've solved my problem. I will go and look for this pearl thread and then um look for and wrap it with the
Yeah, with the
my
gold.
metallic.
Yes.
I'll wrap it. All right, now I'm sorry I can't share my screen, but I would love it if you would show me whatever you want to on the little screen on your screen. Did you have other things to show?
I haven't really been doing much other than moving, Anna. You know, I've been doing the feathers and I've been dotting the little geckos and things like that. But other than that, just moving and moving and moving. I haven't done any slow stitching. I cut out some fish out of some really fun fabric, but I haven't done any slow stitch. But what I would like to do, if you're up for it, is to set up another time for us to chat and sew together. I would love that.
Oh, I would like that too. That is so meditative.
Yes.
If it's not frustrating.
Right.
You know, like
Exactly. Exactly. So we can
like
set up a time.
oh, I can't see this, you know. That sounds good. And we won't do it on a Sunday. We'll do it on so you can call family and stuff like that. And we'll do it um on a Saturday. Does that work for you?
So the days that yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, that would be great. That would be wonderful.
So
And then
on
I can
Sundays,
get
do
some
you
supplies.
teach classes at all or anything like that?
Mm. Nope, not teaching any classes right now, only the ones that are online. I don't have a very big presence on YouTube right now. And that has to be okay for now. You know, we've done a lot in the last year and this has to be okay.
Okay.
So,
Well,
yeah,
I'll tell you what, I won't keep you. Um, this is a short video, but I'll send you an invite for even next Saturday. I will
perfect.
go get some pearl thread and I will wind the thing or I don't know how to do it, but maybe you
I think
can.
I think if you just thread it through and make it, you know, a double with your single of your pearl, it's going to do its own winding thing as you
Okay.
stitch. I don't think you'll have to put much more effort into it than that.
And just briefly, I did a video on adhesives with somebody on ephemera that uses the ephemera. They deal with the fallout of ephemera. And in other words, like that it falls apart and Mod Podge and all this stuff, doesn't. But what I came up with was art paste, Elmer's art paste, which is methyl cellulose, lasts a long time. You just shake it up, you stir it, and then add PVA to it. And
Ah,
add a little water so it's the consistency of cream, like thin cream, like before it's whipped and everything.
oh, okay,
And
okay.
that'll make it, I think that'll make it last. They don't encourage PVA, they just encourage methyl cellulose. But I'll tell you, I don't know about your shipping thing, and I don't know what's going on there. But it seems to me that if you can find art paste and Elmer's art paste, and mix it, which is methylcellulose, by the way, because I looked it
Uh-huh,
up
uh-huh,
and that's there. So you mix it with water and throw some PVA in it,
uh-huh.
library PVA, because I
Okay.
talked to one conservationist that said that the PVA for libraries was the archival. Otherwise, it's no different than Elmer's glue. But I'll just pass that along. Maybe it'll
Uh-huh.
work there. I don't know
Okay.
if the ants will eat it or not. It might. They might. They
They
might
might,
really like it. They
they
might
might,
like
and they might make an entirely different art piece out of the piece.
exactly. So anyway, I have the one on adhesives and stuff on my if you ever get chance to watch it. So
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
but I this is my interpretation because they didn't talk about Elmer's art paste, and Elmer's art
Uh-huh,
paste is methylcellulose, and methylcellulose it doesn't dry really fast, so it takes so you can adjust things.
uh-huh, uh-huh. That's nice.
Okay, now I promise I won't keep you by chatting on about that stuff, but watch the adhesive
Well,
one.
thank you so much for this. Yeah,
This brief
I
visit.
will. I will. Yeah, thank you.
I really appreciate your coming to this one.
Oh, me
Okay,
too.
say hi to Rob.
Okay, will
Take
do.
care.
And
I'm
maybe I'll see
watching
you
your
Saturday,
videos.
huh?
Maybe you see me what?
Maybe I'll see you Saturday.
Now I hope so.
Okay, good, good.
Okay, take
All
care.
right.
And then I'll have the other one done and I'll
Uh,
show you. I'll figure out a way to rig my iPad so that I can show you my second one.
oh, good,
Second
good,
book.
good.
My second book.
Oh, goody. All right. Sounds
All
great.
right.
All right.
And we'll stitch. I'll get
And
the
we,
pearl.
okay.
Okay.
So,
I gotta stop talking to you.
okay.
Go call family. Say hi to
All right.
Rob.
Okay.
Bye.
Will do, Anna. Have a great day.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.
Thank you.